Bassar could use my help too. She's all brains, but no branding.
Hello! Hello, hello. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What's going on, Knocked Out? How am I doing? Doing alright. Can't complain. Just another glorious Wednesday. How are you today? Good morning to you. What was I doing? I just liberated the archive for my ass. So now I must go. I gotta return to Ruth. Doing okay? Hell yeah. Can't remember, is Ruth? No, Ruth isn't the big. She's not the queen. She's like the general. Or wait, maybe not. Oh no, it is. She is the big cheese.
Agent, just the individual I had designated this time to converse with.
Damn, yeah, she does kind of sound robotic.
As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank.
Damn. She's elevated. She has ascended. She don't need a pee, she don't need a poop. She has chemically fixed that. She's... Never mind. You're welcome.
Acclimate
oh, shit.
quickly. There are other matters we
I
must
don't even
discuss.
know what I just picked there.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again.
Put that word in the goddamn spelling bee.
Calcaduceus. In its
Calcaduceus.
priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a Protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally, lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you. Then it is fortunate that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined, your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made.
Nice. Very, you know what? Nice. You guys are all robots now. You've done it. You've completed your mission. God damn it, I can't stop stealing shit. I gotta get out of here before I lose my respect. Oh yeah, I can just go right to the incognito. The incognito.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit.
Damn it. don't have
to
5
discuss
keys.
a priority
How about
matter.
this one? Damn it. Son of a bitch. What were you saying, Valerie? I wasn't listening to a lick of what you said.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
They're saying I'm gonna die.
That is a correct assessment, Commander. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point.
Hell yeah.
That is technically correct. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis, Commander.
Alright, let's go die. Damn, Cloister looks pretty cool from way up here. Look at all that. Reconstituted Horizon Point. Alright. Is there anything I want to do? I don't think I have anything left. Yeah, it's all just collection missions. I don't give a shit. I don't care about that, Jack. Take me to the final mission. Would you like to save? Sure. Save right there. That does seem dangerously close to a rift.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the Archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. That strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing.
I gotta say, after this game, I'm gonna be ready for something with with maybe
this is likely the consul's doing. He will need
I'm gonna need a game with less dialogue.
To what
Well, let's
end
keep
is
it
he
simple.
working here? The consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alrighty. Alright, might as well make as much ammo as possible. Turns out I can't make a lot of the ammo I want to. Adreno bubbler. Mama. You know what? Should I just sit here and, you know, I'm just gonna make as much shit as possible. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is stupid. This is just stupid of me. I mean, I guess if I find a vending machine in the very last fucking area, I'm about to be rich as fuck. I can buy my way to the end, to the end credits. Alright, there we go. Can't make anything else. Pretty sure I can't modify anything either. Right. Time to boogie. I already did the party upgrades. I'm gonna stick with Tristano and Marasalo. Damn. That spaceship's got tentacles.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Hey, look, is this a vending machine? No. Just a reminder to obey, submit, bow to your sensei.
Landing pad. Hurry. Oh.
Is that a vending machine over there? Oh, there's one right behind me. Whoa, what happened to this guy?
Is this what happens when someone clings too tightly to the past?
Whoa, everything's floating. Why am I going through the trouble of whatever? Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, I can't dislodge it.
This poor
Shit.
boy. Someone put him back together all wrong.
To determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are.
Okay. Alright, time to sell, baby. Let's see, what do I not need? I don't need any of these. Cross gloop grenade, that sounds fun. no fucking mine. Fuck the smoke grenades. Damn, I can get how much for this shit? Let's see how rich I can get. I don't really need any of this either. That's everything but the ammo and the armor and the weapons. Now let's buy all his ammo. I guess I could have kept the shot grenades. I think I did actually. Shopping spree.
The sovereign will be avenged.
Yeah, you think? Snobbish. But any craft materials you find sell more. Oh, okay. Snobbish.
Standing by to stand.
She can come out.
Come back and perform.
Actually, you know what? Since we got
Exposure undermining. You and Ray. Exposure undermining functioning.
Locking them down. Purification in progress.
It's an affront against the Arcadia, against the nature of all things. We must bring an end to this immediately.
hell yeah, Tristan, I'm glad you're with us. May your hammer be mighty. Whoa! I shouldn't get hit by that, right? That didn't look nice. That looked like it was gonna turn my bones into a liquid.
Forsaken logic operates within this place.
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
Oh shit.
In spades. The consul must be quaking in his boots. You're hurt, Commander.
Okay. really realize that was fucking lava shooting in my face. Hot lava load up in my mouth. This looks like a job for the shield that I never use. Huzzah. Praise. Shit. Big whiff. Come here.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Standing by to simplify. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
What'd that do? Oh. That's supposed to lead somewhere?
Shambling with half-remembered directives. We must free them from this miserable fate.
Okay, I see now. I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Then. Bolted rocket pistol.
Combatant scan.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
None shall stand against us!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Everyone die!
And ready.
Oh shit, what did I just do? I just killed a bunch of... Oh, whoops.
Combatant scan.
Friendly fire. Oh god, they're both fighting me. I can die. It's okay. I didn't realize I was gonna kill my teammates. I don't really want to destroy my allies in the process. Alright, we will... Oops. I actually want this gun.
Eyes.
Unnecessary vulnerabilities identified.
Commander, stop dying at once.
You got it, Tristan. God. Daddy needs more juice.
Scan.
He's gonna blow.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that's easy.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting
At
calculations.
your word, I shall
Hold fire
toil.
on our allies. Adjusting precise eyes.
Target analyzed.
Okay, no more melee weapon. Should I just say fuck it, minigun? Fuck it, minigun. Minigun and this thing.
Lay down fire.
Shall not stay.
This thing heal me? Being stingy with the heals.
Why did you make me do this?
The architect. Is there another sane person in this horrible place? They sound distressed. We must rescue them.
We're on it. Oh, I don't know how sane. They don't look very good.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Be wary. Considering those we've encountered thus far, this individual may not be the negotiating kind.
Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Law, what's happening to me? My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them. How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
I swear, by the grand plan and all things numerological, what the commander says is true.
We can
You
fix
do
you.
seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realized this is the lady
Fire
from the beginning of the
closed in.
game.
I tried to move.
I thought she was like someone. I thought she was talking about
And the whole
Tristan
station
when she
shook
said
and tore
commander.
apart. And then nothing.
Not fortunate enough to escape the blast, nor fortunate enough to die before the rift modulator activated. Leaving her in this...
They're gonna make me pick Mercy
There
or
was something else. Sandoval was
Mercy
gone.
kill.
DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Law, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything. So she never intended for any of us to survive. Figures. So what is it that left me like this? Not right. Stop speaking in circles. What are they doing?
The intricacies are beyond me. The rifts can be reverted, that which they consumed recreated. But the process is unnatural. It brings things back, misshapen.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that
you're a warped
I
zombie.
You got a plan to help me? You do.
A wombi.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, well, the amount of hope I got ain't worth a damn. Reckon best you can do is end this for me. So will you?
You got it.
I'm sure. This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you. Try not to miss, huh? I'll just wait here, Commander.
Alright. Say goodnight.
Efficiently done. You did her a kindness, dear.
That's very efficient. Minigun to the face. That's a true Viking burial right there. I'll see you in Valhalla. Valhalla. How.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's choice and the Order, ain't you?
Consider it payment for your support.
We got supplies.
You with Auntie?
Hold clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Gimme.
Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop foresaw this. We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice and the Order. Please, take what you require. The presiding bishop...
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
All mine. I need all of it.
Whoa. Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
Initial observations conclude that the subject is suffering from multiple
I'm fine.
ailments.
Now where do I go? I gotta go over there. How do I do that? Oh.
Initial observations conclude.
Are you in need of any... We are most grateful for your role.
Initial observations conclude that the subject is suffering from multiple...
Oh, maybe I just need to go over here. Ah, gotcha. This must be the way.
The Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not on it, or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Check your scope. There's combatant analysis.
How are you alive? Cool. if I could use the rift thing on like the people that are affected by it. Maybe I could have and like saved my comrade there, but nope. Don't work like that. Lower the bridge. Bring the ops to me.
These foes have been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again.
That's right, Tristan. Hell yeah. Always bloodthirsty. You know what? I'm gonna send you in. Get that one.
End ready. Exposure.
Purificator at ready status.
End ready. Exposure.
Charge that, bitch. This gun is the fucking shit. It's a rocket launcher, but it shoots like an assault rifle. Oh shit.
Shall stand against us.
Get a look at our drip for the game where it's all over.
It would appear our path is barred. That rift looks exceedingly unstable. If we gallivant around...
Nope, okay. Well, it's not like he just said that looks extremely unstable. I guess I didn't realize that meant it's giving off an aura that'll kill. That'll take your life. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, you gotta be fucking pissing in my ass. I gotta do this again?
Done weapon ready, Commander.
End ready. End ready.
Oh, don't use this. Lean back. Oh damn, what do the numbers on my backpack mean?
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. Scientists.
I shall reduce this one!
Oh, hello. Please take me.
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the
Fuck.
Sovereign. I should have expected that my Sovereign would have solved such a complex equation himself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We operate by the Sovereign's grace. Our accomplishments are his own. If he wished to take credit for a punishment I meted out, I would be delighted.
Okay. Well, I guess I was expecting to like turn something up, something off, on. I don't know. Some sort of interaction. What's this guy? What is this? Oh, this guy's like harpooned to the wall. Okay. Just does that. That's meaningless to me. What do we got here? There you go. Test the theory.
Splendid. Rift secure.
Wow. They did it.
While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip.
What if I open it? Is this just gonna...
To be holding plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it forced my attempts to get data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains.
Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go?
I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity.
Is that where...
Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and
gotta be it. That is the way.
Confirms what I expected from Protectorate scientists. And that we'll need that equation to clear our path further.
Yeah.
Projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Easy clap.
Cannot doubt it. If we do not take that rover to the Providence, Arcadia may be consumed by these rifts.
Okay, this takes me to the board, to the big ship. The big bad ship. Wow.
Made it in free of undue kerfuffle. Now unseal that hangar.
Can't say who's on my team. Oh shit. There you go. Oh shit! They fucking showed up themselves. What the fuck? Even I feel like Aunt Cleo would never do that, but hell yeah.
In spite of your success thus far,
damn, this chick's got badass armor.
You still need to seize the rift modulator and end the console's
kind of reminds me of like
by force if
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them.
Oh, two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Well, perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission. Bringing any more troops would have been excessive.
Alright.
Each deck has its own restrictions, and the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood that you will encounter automechanical defenses. Much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file. Indeed, I will hold position on this level to ensure you are not flanked by enemy reinforcements. Look for me once you have reached the uppermost level. We will regroup.
Don't worry, I got your back like a butt crack. Get rid of this thing. This thing's too dangerous. It just kills my goddamn teammates. You know what? Bring back the sniper. Bring back the sniper. You know what? Get rid of the minigun. What are we gonna swap in here? Put in this. What else we gotta take out? Could use Agatha. What's my best shock round? Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah, this thing. I forgot how fucking awesome this thing is. Alright. Gonna be quick scoping, baby.
We could do this the hard way or the smart way. Either works for me.
Taking punitive action.
We're going hard, baby. We're hard. Stay hard.
At your word, I shall charge.
I'm blinking?
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Back instead.
Sweeping.
You must keep your blood within, Commander.
Oh god.
Target analyzed.
Oh no, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I'm squirting.
There be none. Torpification in progress.
Oh boy, I'm toxic.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Ooh, what's this? Oh damn, I was hoping
I
that,
would
that
vote in
doesn't
favor
cure
of
your
fighting our way to
the
the
green
council, but
toxicity.
if you do not,
Shit, only
we should
the
either
like
locate an
uranium
access
shit.
card or keep away from our foes. If we choose to keep from arbitrating the local scientists, we may be able to gather information on where the console's modulator is stationed.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. I should probably pay attention a little bit more.
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor. Wait, we need all the assistance we can get, and I'm sure your theoretical degree will aid us. Please forgive my hostility. Since you seem to be a new transfer, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat in the Rift Chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
Thanks, dude.
Attention, Science Deck. Authorized visitor aboard. Do not be alarmed.
I gotta look around more. It's just a pooper. Damn, where'd they put this goddamn sample?
I'm no scientist, yet I can see the sheer arrogance in this display. Reconstitution cannot work.
Oh, nice.
It must not be allowed to work.
There is no answer. Let's do some science.
Irrefutable proof that the consul's mad plan is impossible. Yet even if we confronted him with it, I doubt it would stop him.
We need more. We need more. I think that's it, to be honest. Is there a way in there? Doesn't look like it. How do I want to go? Okay, let's see. That's on the crew deck. Oh, this just literally takes me. Got it. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, hey.
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding. Please make a request.
Tip can. This is where they eat. That doesn't seem important. These guys are boring. They got no contraband. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna no clue or whatever hint over here. Oh wait, what's in here?
What's going on down there, Deck 01?
Ooh.
I saw an intruder alert. Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator.
Got it.
How can I assist you, Deck 01?
Unlock the top.
Again. I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record. Exactly right. But I remind you that...
Okay, that works. Damn, I can't open shit. So I need to go... Oh, hey, a scientist.
Please, let me get release from this life.
Oh, do I gotta wait now? I gotta say, Marisol, you're like... You might win best strip for the companions. Tristan, you look pretty good, too, but I think Marisol's got more pizzazz. Where's this damn doctor? What the fuck? Where'd they go? Oh.
I'm here for my treatment, doctor, but there's another pain that I can't take anymore. In my mind. My fortitude and focus are weak.
How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. This unit is not programmed to receive vocal commands. Scientist Winifred Wu. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution. or will experience leg paralysis.
Okay.
So, sorry, I have an appointment to keep. You know, it's against... You know, it's...
How might this unit bolster?
Okay, I thought something was supposed to come up from that, but it seems like nothing comes from it. So I leave it. I leave it be. Where are the elevators? I think that's where I gotta go. Already explored these area. Oh, this is a different
Go
scientist.
about your business. Or do not.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Look at the size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night.
Looks like the only thing I can interact with is right here. Fuck. Chief, which one? Montserrat. Oh. Hey.
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What
That's
exactly
me.
was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
But sir. But sir.
I will not forgo my professionalism just because you're pleading.
There we go.
You did? Well, then I hope you will do me the honor of reporting the fruits of our hard work here. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said,
Sounds like he needs mental refreshment.
In any case, we have little choice. I'm sequestered here, and you may just be competent enough to save us. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him, because if you don't, we're all dead. That is hard.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
That's mine now.
Schematic secured. These rift coordinates are deep into unexplored space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications.
Our work here is not done. We must confront the Consul before anything can come to fruition regarding these schematics or the rift modulator.
The command deck.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator?
I think we're on the way to.
Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note? When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Oh my god.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
Gotta fluff him up.
It certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
We'd be losing the element of surprise. So if you want to negotiate, best not muck it up.
You should take this time to prepare. Replenish your supplies. Explore your environment for any advantages. Consider what options you may have in the event negotiations fail. And if there is anything more you need to say to me,
negotiations fail, I'm gonna just shoot a rocket point blank in his face.
While you still can.
Right in his dome piece. Just like this. Bow. Bow. Boom, you're dead. What is this?
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick.
The Sovereign was a naive fool. The Consul, a scheming sprat with delusions of competence. Time will tell which was more destructive.
Sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become
pretty nice setup.
Fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play.
Ah, the distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
All right, here we go. We gotta lock
Don't
in.
overlook the main attraction.
Say all the
dear.
right things.
I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Wait, hold up.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
These are like all bad. God damn it.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the
Okay, now
modulator
this
to
is
reshape
now
our
this is when I hit him with the
colony into its
knowledge,
perfect
the
form.
science.
Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes.
Hit him with the proof.
Without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. I cannot blame you people for clinging to the ill-gotten authority you've wielded for so long. But your lot will now be one of disappointment. This future is what is owed to us.
When can I use the science? Why did I click that?
A crashed ship deep in the Earth.
It's gotta be coming.
And in it, the very first skip drive known to humanity. She dissected this tech, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
Kristen, shush.
No. Every breath this blackguard draws is a breath stolen from the people of Arcadia. Execution is almost too good for him.
Boom. There we go.
It seems that killing him now and sparing the effort would be more ideal. But I shall hear you out.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
Boom.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
Shit, no. Boom!
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
Aha.
You just come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree. Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Reality would dispute that fact, given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around. The Order has always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the Bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable. But you've been nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
To a man of such expansive pride, all perceived slights become personal. Recall, Emery, that we once worked together toward the same aims. You made us enemies when you started down this unconscionable deviation from what is best for Arcadia.
Y'all used to
I will not be blamed for your treacherous actions. A true Protectorate subject knows that adhering to the Sovereign's words is what's best for Arcadia. And you were never true. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever. Indeed. That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause. So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones needing desperately to be saved by
Fuck that
you?
one up.
It cannot be both.
Can I just hit you with the science?
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
The Arbiters no longer support you, Consul. Those naive enough to retain some measure of trust shall no longer, once they learn of your actions here.
There. Was that so hard addressing your betters in a proper fashion? You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied.
Damn, this is
But
really...
the
I
Arbiters,
don't know why I didn't expect the negotiations to go on this long, but here we are.
Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for. So you say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling
here we go.
Evidence.
Evidence time.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Yes.
I see. Well, the man
there
was
you go.
always
Woo!
a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little.
I also
the
got this.
Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No.
No. No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
Oh, we're getting through to him.
I do not dismiss that I was complicit. It was my duty to guide him to the best of my ability. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay.
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? For your perfidy, for your ineptitude, and for your callous disregard for human life, you should be slain where you stand. I am prepared to do just this.
No, Tristan.
If you turn against me, you turn against all of the Protectorate.
I'm cooking,
You are a
Tristan. Let me
mockery of
cook.
what you stand for.
Let me fucking cook. There we go.
You would rob me of this final act of revenge? Fine. But do not cry to me if he stabs you in the back. It's what he does best, after all.
I thank you for de-escalating. Perhaps I do deserve death for marring the Matriarch's legacy.
There we go.
But Arcadia's survival hangs in the balance. I've no choice but to see it right. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love? Do you think I found pleasure from the pain I've wrought? No! I've only done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction. I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not be tarnished. Just as I would die for its promise to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace. Just moments ago, I would have said that without their shepherd, there is no hope for the flock. But I am no shepherd, am I?
Nah,
Perhaps
you suck.
I am one who must make way
You
for the
ass.
future, whatever it may be. Though how I may at this stage, I cannot say. The rift modulator is working at pace to... What? Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely, and the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us. There is. Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
And
Nose goes.
2. Yes. According to my field calculations, I estimate a 91.61% chance of complete discorporation.
Death would be almost instantaneous for the operator in question.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right.
That's right,
I will
you
give
sacrifice.
You time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift
Yeah.
myself. You were right.
Woo!
Arcadia will
In
find
the Battle
its
of
way
Wits,
without me.
I have won.
Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
With all that's happened, I did not expect you to retain any scrap of honor. You're still a scoundrel, but at least you have sand.
Now
Hell yeah, you have sand.
Make
You
what's
have
left of
sand.
your
You have
existence
sand.
count.
You have sand. See a sucker.
I'll find someone else to kill, I guess. Assuming they don't suddenly decide to do something noble, too.
Let's get on with it, then.
Nice. Look at that. Made the bad guy sacrifice himself. Bye-bye. Pretty lights.
So in the end, when the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the Protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation.
Nice.
Auntie's choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order, and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the Exeer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead.
Nice.
After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued.
What do you
to
mean?
serve
We
the
survived.
commander
We
of
could
the
say, hey,
Incognito
she was
faithfully
evil.
for many more years than
We
should
are
be
living
possible,
proof.
giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field.
Damn,
As he rose
AI
through
took
the
our
Earth
jobs.
Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General.
Damn.
His term saw the Earth Directorate
Okay,
at
if
its
that's the
most
case, he
popular,
definitely could be like, yo,
or, in the
DeVries,
eyes of corporations
not a
and
hero.
tyrannical
Bad.
governments, most feared. Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez
Forever?
ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Tristan continued to doggedly uphold Protectorate values. With Virgil dead, no one could oppose Tristan for the rank of Supreme Arbiter. Tristan used his new role to punish even the smallest infractions harshly. He eventually became a widely feared figure within his own society. After Azza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within.
Oh, wow.
So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts. Once again,
I thought they said they were gonna
galaxy.
be smart and give out licenses only to so many.
Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts. While Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate Agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. Its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Alright, that's finally it, huh? Nice. Okay, well, that's the end of that. That was, you know, that was decent. That was, you know, that was good. I think people were maybe a little too harsh on it. I don't know. Well, anywho, that's the end of Outer Worlds 2. I guess I'm gonna switch it on over. Boop.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending.
God.
Well, an ending.
God damn it,
Plenty more
Moon
where
Man.
that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that, Moon Man. I'm gonna exit the game. Alright. Well, that is gonna be it for tonight. I do not know what I'm gonna start playing next. But come Saturday, around 8 o'clock, I will have that figured out. So I'm gonna wish peace and love, peace and blessings. Shout out to all the homies, like always. Hope everyone has a good rest of their night, good rest of their day. And yeah, hopefully I can catch you another time. So toodaloo, bye-bye. This is the end of the video. Yeah, end of the video. Go away. End of the video. Whoa. End of the video. Have a great day. Have a great night. Go somewhere and do something nice. It's the end of the video. End of the video. What? End of the video. Huh? End of the video.